Welcome in to the build stream. It's a Wednesday, we got a build stream. It's one build, the stream.
Keep going.
And this is the dream team here on the stage. Everybody knows and likes to rage. I will tell you about things and computers. I don't know if I can rhyme computer with anything. November 12th.
Very specific day. Welcome in, everybody.
I had to give myself, enough room to be able to perfect it, but, not so much that it's I'm gonna forget about that by the time I release it. It was actually kind of fire for a bit there. Thank you.
What's up, Nero? Ghost Ben, how's it going?
We are starting off with... Well, we're starting off with, then we're gonna end with Syrus's build. What's up?
A little short stream for y'all today.
Fantastic ROG motherboard.
Let's get right into it.
Well, I mentioned it here before, but I always said that I could be the next generation's Weird Al if I wasn't so tired. But I'm tired, lazy.
You're 3 vitamins away.
You'd think. I just need the doctor to tell me which vitamins.
Just take them all and find out.
No, because then sometimes you get too much in one and you're like,
Well, then,
why does my heart feel really
take
excited?
Take them away slowly.
It's an amazing PC, for sure, yeah. All beef, no potatoes. The room this weekend. I have photos to show you. I would drop them in the Discord, but I'm really worried that someone's gonna look through the window and triangulate. Yes,
Oh my God.
It's wild that we live in a world like that. Yeah.
Oh, I recognize those clouds on the fucking
okay.
the 3rd of September.
They'll know exactly. Em took some of these photos and they're very blurry. But look at that. It's so green.
Oh, that's a nice green.
Me being a creeper in the door for some reason. I was like, why'd you take this photo? It's just me in the door frame, but...
That's very nice.
Right, so green. And then I got some, that was Disneyland. But then in the Marnin, right? Cozy.
Ooh.
Nice and... Oh God, wrong way. Cozy. Dark.
Going as Amelia?
No, that's, oh yeah, it is actually. They said my phone's name is. I was like, no, the phone is not named that. The phone is Chester, thank you.
What?
Hope I win the ice cream gaming PC. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, we hope so too.
When is that getting, well, you wouldn't know, I wouldn't know. But yeah, it's a cool PC. And if not, we'll have some more giveaways, later on in the year, so, music's still on and quite loud.
Oh, it's loud?
Correct. Let me pull that back a bit. Let me pull the curtain back there. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Corporate Mind has bought probably his 10th OLED monitor. He keeps buying them, not be satisfied, and return them or sell them again.
Oh, gosh.
It couldn't be me, man. One time I accidentally, got charged twice for an item and I didn't even go back in the store. I was like, yeah,
Your cheapness, though.
I know, ironically, but I don't want to make anyone's day harder. That's the other thing that outweighs it. So, me returning an item, never.
That's not it. That's not outside of their job.
I know, but as someone who used to be a cashier for quite a while, doing a return can sometimes be quite the annoyance.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Okay, I know it's McDonald's, but it really does smell like Hawaiian food now. I'm like, ooh, oh no, Hawaiian.
Oh no.
Oh,
Is there one around here?
Hawaiian. I don't know if it's an Ono or what, but there's one down Philadelphia.
Oh, that's very far, thank God.
Yeah, it's by the Pizza Pirates.
Ooh.
Hello guys, hello! Welcome in.
I almost enabled myself. Hello, Brian Walker.
Woohoo! Doing like a Mario.
Woohoo!
Yahoo!
How to whip it out.
Yeah. Everyone gets one impression that they can do, I guess. That just happens to be mine. Storm is finally on the way. I'm hoping it's awesome and has no issues from shipping. Oh, heck yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, sending you good vibes and a good PC. A suite of one to help build my ice cream PC on stream. Yeah, I bought a normal 4K monitor and it is fine for me. Yeah, I'm still rocking 1440p and I'm happy as a clam. I don't really know how happy clams are though. Like, can anybody really know? If we can speak to them.
Do they have feelings?
Yeah. Well, they're alive. They eat a lot. So I feel like if you eat, you've probably got feelings. Because if you're not eating, you're probably like not having a great time. You know? I think it's all connected. My eyes are not good enough for OLED. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You have to have, like... Because they are really bright, and I'm somebody who turns the brightness down on everything, because my eyes are always in pain. Because I'm always looking at screens. Oh, yeah. No. That's my... That would be their brightness. Yeah, I didn't get the magical email that I want. Oh, rip. I mean, I don't know if they've sent that out yet. They probably have, but yeah. But what's up, Chilicon One? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Chilicon One? Handy was roasting me earlier because I had him at 14%.
Mine still says processing. Oh no, when'd you order? Just building in the dark. I don't know, sometimes it's a
It's not dark, it's very bright. But then we turned them up to 100 earlier because I lost the screw. And you could see everything.
Autopsy table, like straight up.
Like, you could see everything.
Monday. Okay, I mean that's...
Hey bro, it takes time. Come on.
Yeah, I was like, that's still pretty...
It's Wednesday, my guy.
Yeah. I was like, if by Friday you haven't heard anything, I'd maybe send an email over to customer service if they're, see if there's any slowdown there, but... Yeah. Not me, I have nighttime blindness. Oh no. Dang. Yeah, I'm always worried that I'm gonna end up, because like anytime I have to show my like phone screen to someone, I have to turn the brightness way the heck up. And it's like that's when I realize, but I'm just like, man, what would happen if I lived with someone who needed brightness, like, for things? It's really tough.
I hate when people have those privacy screen protectors. And I find the angle.
Oh, like the red box did?
The what?
The red box. Remember red box?
Oh, those have that. Oh.
Yeah, so it's like you can't really come from the side. I think. Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. My sister would always handle those.
Yeah, those are disappearing. Which is kind of weird for me to be like, oh, rip red box, because like that is so many like iterations from like it doesn't feel old.
I mean, what's happening to streaming now, I feel like it would be a welcome.
Dude, I'm ahead of the curve. I'm like, we're going back to the collecting physical media. Mostly just because I'm a loser. And also because I started listening to some old CDs I found. And I like forgot that CDs sound better. So I was listening to stuff that I had maybe, listened to in the last couple of years still, because they're like favorites or whatever. But then I put the CD on in the car and I was like, oh my gosh. I forgot.
Dang.
I forgot that this was so beautiful. Yeah. But if you wanted to accuse me of being a hipster nerd, that is also completely valid, and I agree. Weird we don't know if a clam has feelings, but we know what a clammy feel feels like.
Oof, yeah, tell me about it.
That's like a velociraptor right there. Like one of those like...
Oh my god.
I know, also throwback. It was about the same time as the red box. I'm going to order a pre-built from Amazon. Nice! Heck yeah, what are you looking at? I wanted a gaming PC badly because I never got one. I wanted to try this one. Cool. So you guys go into choose the winner of the PC. Yeah, it's like through Gleam, so it like pulls a random name out of people who entered, and then we email them. So yeah. So Skytech, when are you ending the ice cream PC giveaway? If the link is still up for it, then it's still going on. If it is not, then we have ended it, and we're probably in contact. My glasses.
Sorry.
I can't see a thing without my glasses on the top of my head. If it is not still up and available, then it probably has ended, and we're just waiting to hear back from the winner. Obviously, if they do not respond within a week, then we will pick another name.
Good framing? Okay.
Yeah, there's already a winner. We just gotta make sure they're real.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we have already ended it. We've already picked the
real?
winner. The
Yeah,
winner.
someone, yeah.
The winder?
Someone won.
Out the window.
Look out the winder.
So we've already picked the winner. We're just waiting for them to respond and confirming that they're not a computer wanting a computer. Sick.
Make sure they're not bots.
Yeah. Hello guys, for 2K gaming ultra settings, is the RTX 5070 Ti enough, or should I buy 5080? For 2K, for 1440p, you are totally fine with a 5070 Ti. I think that's pretty much like the solid 1440p GPU.
Hey, what's up, Rurutu? Carnage, how's it going?
Hello, hello.
Happy hump day.
It is indeed. Good, went to the doctor today, blood work was good. Oh, awesome. Isn't that always a great feeling when you go and get the blood work done and you get it back and you're like, oh, yay.
Oh, yeah?
If it wasn't so painful, I would like to do it more often, because sometimes I just like seeing the numbers come in, I'm like, ooh, okay. How low can it go? But then you're like, okay, that's too low. How high can I bring it up?
How low?
I work there's a corridor where we joke that the lighting is good enough to do open heart surgery. It's the kind of lighting too where like if you're there with someone you're like, oh man, I can see like every detail of your face in not a flattering way. And then it's like the same with you and you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Y'all tried to call me today, but I called back and couldn't talk with anybody. It said expired. Oh, what? Interesting. I don't know, maybe you shoot them an email? That's interesting. If they tried to reach out to you, it might be because something in your build, like maybe it wasn't in stock or something, or there's a conflict with two components they don't want to work together. That's usually why they would reach out, but I would assume that they would try and reach out again. Because it's not really like a one and done sort of thing. Because they're gonna wait until they can get a response in those kinds of situations. What's up, Killer Cam? How you doing? By the way, Velociraptors were about big enough to punt.
Killer Cam, how's it going?
I didn't get an email, I didn't win. Rigged. I'm sorry. If they don't respond, give a gift card to either Kelsey or Juan to select your name to win the PCA. I got no horse in that race. They don't let me do that. Probably because they don't trust me to not just be like, who do I like the most? Who's been nice to me on chat? No, it has to be 100% random, otherwise people would get mad. Computers deserve love too. They do. They work so hard for us. And they never really ask for anything other than being able to update before shutting down. Or like, if you wanted to upgrade to Windows 11, if you had 10. Or
Windows computers ask for a lot.
do you want to open this sketchy file? Yeah. I also get an email, and maybe because I didn't enter because I live outside the U.S.
Oh.
Wrote our international friends.
No. That's kind of a silver lining right now.
Stop stealing my precious blood. I ate many cows to achieve that much. Dude, okay, I used to get super woozy every time I get blood taken, because there's not really a lot of me. So when they take blood, it's like, whoa. There's very little powering this girl, But then somebody was like, oh, you should eat stuff that's really rich in iron a couple days beforehand, and also drink a lot of water before you go to bed that night so that you're not dehydrated. Well, not as dehydrated, when they take it. And that worked to a point where I was mad at myself for not thinking about it sooner.
Like, why haven't I done this before?
Yeah. It wasn't pleasant, but I was like, oh, okay, yeah, then I ate a donut and I felt the same, totally cool.
Yeah, dude, I forced Frank to take an iron supplement when I went to Jocelyn's party. Because, it was so high up. I was scared that it was gonna, affect him. He's a skinny boy.
Yeah. giveaway shouldn't have said North America, because when you Google North America, Canada and Mexico are part of it. It says so. Kind of false advertising in a way. Yeah, it's probably more so somebody's bad grammar.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it should have just said U.S.
I'll one-up you on that one. It used to say, in a different part of the website, assemble, without the D, in the U.S.
Yeah.
Assemble in the U.S.
Did you guys choose the winner yet? Yes, we're just waiting for them to respond. And I was in Coffee Man. He used my real name. Took my hit 4 months ago, plus destroyed my ankle. Oof! That sounds painful. Doesn't Intel themselves keep it region and country based, like AMD, etc.?
We are not Intel.
Yeah, we partner with them, but yeah, it's mostly just for us to send the PC and not have it potentially be ripped apart by customs. It has to stay in the US. And we only say that because we did used to send them elsewhere, and that absolutely happened. Basically, customs was like, what is this? Ripped it all apart, and then somebody got a PC in pieces, yeah. Usually the international giveaways seem to be like clothes or non-electronic, correct? So assemble yourself in the US, then your PC, yes. Avengers Assemble, yeah.
You know, I thought the same thing for some reason.
I'll get a custom build whenever I get my back pay. My guess, I will get it in December. Nice.
Nice. Perfect time, dude.
Yeah,
Lot of promos.
Mm-hmm.
Also, kind of not perfect time because we're probably gonna be swamped.
Yeah, I was like, it might take a few more days than
be
usual.
patient.
But,
I'm only one guy.
And then of course you have what is it? The delivery drivers. So
Oh yeah, they're only.
they also then like take a while. Poor dudes. I always feel bad around like December when it's like you hear a knock on the door at like 8:30 and it's somebody dropping off a package. I just want to be like, go home, please. They can't work you like this. You'll never get home in the snow. I say in California, like. Well, they have the divisions because Bethesda does that as well, since they have different regional offices. Custom prices are crazy though, too, depending on the country it gets to. My daughter wants a PC, so I probably need to start saving, then I'll give her my old PC. Heck yeah. I've long been a fan of the hand-me-down system of PCs. Which is when you get an upgrade, somebody else gets an upgrade. They knew what they were signing up for. I'll probably not get an upgrade for my PC until the next 3 years. That's a good place to be, honestly. Just gave the family my 2070 Super System. Oh, nice. Honestly, still viable for certain things, definitely. Like, not something I'd be buying new now, but like, as a gift, yeah, no complaints. Just the name of the winner, or where's the name going to be revealed? It'll be revealed on social media when we've confirmed with them that they're like, you know, a real person and everything's cool. But until then, we can't really say the name. I can't wait to get my Blaze 4 Mini, and also for the release of BF6. Yeah. That's gonna be very exciting. Oh man, speaking of exciting releases, bruh, I think today they're starting a demo for the new Digimon game.
Nice.
It's either today or tomorrow that it's like starting. And they let you carry it over into your, like, if you buy the game.
Oh shit.
So I might actually stream that.
Nice.
Tonight, tomorrow, whenever. I don't know.
You are writing a big check.
Well, I know, right? I'm promising things that I probably don't have the time for. So, like, demo's probably, like, what, maybe 4 or 5 hours? I ain't got that kind of time.
Well, you don't have to finish it, but just the streaming in general.
That's true, yeah. But I'm so excited for that game. Beyond excited. And then 2 weeks later is the new Pokemon. Not the new Pokemon, but the new Pokemon Legend.
Ah.
So for the Monster Collector, We are eating well in October. Plays Doom Dark Ages just fine. Most games play, granted lower settings for graphics, real smooth. Today I started talking to someone in front of the sword fighting club. It is a big sports club where you can do literally any sport that isn't on ice or racing or riding. And that person actually joined the sword fighting training spontaneously. Huh. Nice. Sword fighting club. Also excited for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Ooh, I gotta look into that. My fiance loves vampires. Not in like a Twilight way necessarily, but like, although a little bit. But more in like an Anne Rice sort of way. So anything with vampires I gotta check out. Get out of here, fly. Who said you could be here?
Where's the fly?
I don't know, it was around... Oh, it's come back. Dude, the last time I was at Jason's, there was a fly in the house and it was annoying everybody. And it, like... I kid you not, I didn't mean for it to work, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I straight up, like, thunked. Caught it.
That's crazy.
Yes, between my fingers. And it was like, man, I'm glad that worked out, because now I look really cool.
Yeah, I'm sure
also kind of crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. When you miss, everyone's like, oh, that's stupid. When you catch it, people are like, whoa. Yeah. Isn't there an interview with the Vampire TV show? There is. It takes certain liberties with the like source material. It moves everything up to like 1920s instead of being like 18 something or other. But it sticks to like the original plot line, all the original plot points and all that. You know, Louis, Lestat, Claudia. And they're gonna go further than the movies did. So, it's if you're a fan of the books, it's pretty good. Or at least the person in my life who's a huge fan of the books is okay with it and likes it a lot, which I feel like is like the best kind of praise someone can give. Because when I really like something and somebody makes like a show off of it and they change things, I get mad. But you know, there's certain things that you kind of like allow and you're like, okay, this was actually fine, I guess. So it seems to be more of that than this is different in the thing. Which is who I am as a viewer. Wax on, wax off, Danielson. Exactly. Have you heard of any issues with Windows 11? My taskbar sometimes decides not to work or freeze, and my icons disappear. Ooh. I don't know if that's so much a Windows 11 issue, as it might be something... You might have, like, a corrupted file or something somewhere in your, like, Windows OS. Which sometimes just happens. If it's not, like... I would say feature breaking, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but if it becomes, like if it gets worse, it becomes much of a nuisance, a clean install of Windows will probably fix that.
What's the name of the program that handles that?
I don't know.
I forgot the name. It's like something.
I kind of just reflashed the whole thing.
It's a bit dramatic.
Yeah.
But you can, in Task Manager, you can, like, right-click and put, like, restart.
Mm-hmm.
Restart process.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember.
Yeah.
Handy, do you know the...
What's up, John?
What up, John? The name of the program that is, like, the desktop?
Task Manager?
The name of the program that's, like, the taskbar and the icons and shit.
For Windows?
Yeah. Like Windows... No.
File Explorer?
File Explorer? Is it? No.
I don't really know what you're describing either.
Hold on.
Oh, I shouldn't, but yeah, give them to me. Yay!
That gave her fries.
Thank you. Gamer fries. Dude, I bought this sriracha ketchup at the Aldi, because it was just at the Aldi, and I'm kind of, like, obsessed with it. Y'all ready for Windows 10 end of life?
No.
Yes. Cat whisker, what? Oh, Windows 10. I will say this about Windows 10. I will miss how easy it was for me to work in PowerShell.
Okay, Handy was right. It was Windows Explorer.
Mm.
So that handles like your whole like desktop environment. If that happens again, try just like restarting that in your task manager. If that don't solve it, then you might have some real problems.
Is it at the Aldi or the Aldi's? Ooh.
The Aldi.
I do think it is the Aldi, but I've always said Aldi's, which now I'm thinking about. I was like, it is not plural or possessive, is it? Indeed. I think big sports facility with a gym, dojos for any martial arts you can think of, most of them shared. A lot of training halls, like 18 school gym-sized halls, all sorts of athletic stuff, etc. Cool. I go at things open-minded, and not this dead set book, 100% follow. I enjoyed the Halo series, and Twisted Metal has been real fun to watch.
Ooh, Twisted Metal was good.
I also try not to, like, have people's opinions of things kind of, like, cloud my... Like, you know, like... even if a bunch of people say something sucks, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it sucks if I haven't watched it. I gotta watch it and determine that it sucks, you know? Before I will poo on it. But, yeah, like, I'll give things a watch. They're gonna make a Mass Effect show eventually on, like, Amazon. And Mass Effect is one of my favorite series ever, bar none. Love it. Love it. I know all the lore. So, I'm worried about that, but it's one of those things where it's like, even if the trailers look crap, or if it looks... I gotta watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta watch it and make my own opinion. Yeah, I gotta put myself through the...
What are the streets saying?
The streets are saying that, I don't know, they're still, like, in casting. They're not even...
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah,
I thought...
The ball is rolling, but barely.
Oh, okay. Because, like, you know, they did Fallout real good, so... I would imagine all the other stuff is in good hands.
Yeah.
I would hope.
I hope they do something kind of like that, where it's like kind of an original story within the world, with a lot of that existing lore. And not like, here's Shepard! Because like, Shepard was like your character, you know? Like, and because they had a choice system. There were different kinds of Shepard. Sometimes you were a renegade, sometimes you were a paragon. So like, let Shepard be somewhere in the universe. You can refer to Shepard, but like, let the imagination just fill in with your Shepard, is my advice. You hear me, Amazon?
You want the show to just be about a guy?
Or an Asari, or a Krogan, or Turian.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, several people, like, if it was just one guy, yeah, it'd be kind of boring, but yeah. The fries are good, thank you. They're cold, but I'm making do, Hope McDonald's is sponsoring this stream. They better be. I'm loving it. Pay up, McDonald's.
I don't know if that's how that works, but...
Darn. It says I won the gaming PC. Well, then you should reply back to them.
Shashid Sheik.
And you can use all that for $16 a month. Dang, that's like cheaper than just a gym with like just some treadmills in it. With like 20K members, darn, that's crazy.
Damn, bro, I'm so salty that fucking Sony ran me for $40.
Dude, they'll get you. I'm so sorry. I've been stuck in that cycle too. And then I was like, okay, I gotta figure out. I'm gonna shut this down now. I couldn't find how to do that on Sony's website for a good 10 minutes, and then I gave up. I was like, I'll do it later. Yeah. Yeah, they got me.
How long have you been building?
I think this is year 3.
Year 3?
Yeah. Granted, I did used to actually use like the online mode for a while, but not in the last year at least. Just give him the computer in front of you to show you. In one pod, there are halls of unarmed martial arts, HEMA, Olympic fencing, kendo, and pole dancing. Dang. Man, I bet you the dating in that area is like off the chain. I like dipping McDonald's fries and ranch. Oh yeah, I mean, I enjoy a good ranch dip for basically anything. Except for cake. What flavor cake today? I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Are you really? Holy shit.
No. I'm thinking. I'm feeling chocolate actually. A rare.
This dude's just gonna inception you into gaining like hella pounds.
Way ahead.
You're like, I don't need this.
The ball started rolling. What can I say? Y'all been getting my Instagram DMs? I do not know.
No, we just work here.
Yeah, I was like, that's somebody else who controls the socials.
Do you get billed monthly or every 3 months?
Yearly.
Oh, yearly?
That's why I forget about it, because it's like, oh yeah. Well, Windows 95 was badass, yeah. Aldi's nut. Someone had to do it. Thank you, Sudokoo. Oh, the program name. What was the program? It was
Windows Explorer.
Windows Explorer. Not to be confused with the internet.
That's Internet Explorer.
I know, I was just like, I'm playing through the Mass Effect series again. I'm at Mass Effect 3. Oh, I actually like Mass Effect 3. If only because they got FemShep's hair better. Also because they were just like, you know, it's the last game. Let's give you a bunch of shipping moments with whoever the heck you romanced. And I ate that up.
Left no crumbs.
Fries deserve mayonnaise. I could see an argument for that.
Mayonnaise?
Dude, one time I went to a Mexican food restaurant, and this was back when I was a kid and I didn't really like Mexican food that much. Because I hadn't been exposed to stuff that I liked. You know, I don't like beans, so. So I got a hamburger, and I don't know why, or maybe I do, but it was like, here's a burger, and then like kind of all the fixings were like on the side, like lettuce, you know, tomato, onions, you can put it on, and then just like a glob of mayonnaise. And then fries, and I was like, what? What do I do with all this mayonnaise? Like, is it for the fries? I'm very confused.
It was mayonnaise?
It was mayonnaise.
What the?
Yeah.
I would be confused as an adult.
Your best of luck, y'all stay safe. Thank you. What's the specs? Y'all would build me for around 2K. Ooh. I could link you some PCs if you're interested. I saw a guy on YouTube eating Big Mac with an apple pie in between. Says it's the best thing ever. I mean, like, why wait? You know what I mean? Like, if you got both, finish the burger and then eat the apple pie, or just like all together. Woo! Let me look up some SKUs in the 2K range. Okay, let me see. What's the best thing I could find here?
Why that song?
I don't know. It's just what was in my head.
It's crazy.
I know, right? I would say something like this. Memory Kingston 6000 megahertz, 64 gigabytes DDR5? Yes. It's Edge, not Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer was shut down, I guess.
Go somewhere in there.
I'm playing FemShep with Garrus. Oh my gosh, you're in for such a treat. That is such a great. That's who I romanced the first time through. I still ship it. I still ship it above everything else.
Oh, that sounds like a good fry.
It was crunchy.
Yeah.
Interesting case on this one. Yeah, it's actually like, it's totally slept on. Not by us here, but by the world.
By the world.
This is, in my opinion, one of the best cases. Airflow wise, quality wise, ease of building in. Knocks it out of the park.
The haters sleeping on you. Tuck them in. 100 emoji.
In Germany, there's a thing called fries red white, which is fries with ketchup and mayonnaise, but you mix ketchup and mayonnaise. Huh. Okay, I could see that. We used to make sriracha at college, because like they would just have like a little condiment bar, and yeah, you'd put a little bit of sriracha into your ranch, and you'd like mix it with a fry, and then yeah, you just put it on anything, and it was great. I don't think I ever ate as much sriracha as I did in college. July of 2022 was when it was shut down. Oh, rip Internet Explorer. Apparently they were working on a new form of browser to replace Edge.
Damn, already?
Man, they really are just like,
rip.
improve, nah, kill, new. K95 case is pretty insane. It is, that's another great one. I can't get the temps to rise. Yeah, the airflow is too good.
Too OP.
Then I got SFC scan now and dism to work right. Been 4 months. Huh. The commands weren't working for you? Do you have those cases in white by chance? Not this particular one.
Yes, we do.
Oh, what? In
Not
white?
on the builder though.
Oh.
In as a Legacy 4, it is a new SKU. I know they don't tell you anything.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I only
jack.
found out when they started putting it in production.
So not in our custom builder, but apparently we will be getting them in pre-builts. They will be known as the Legacy 4
In white.
in white.
I guess we could request it for the custom builder because it is a nice case.
It kind of looks like one of those floor fans, LMAO. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. The ones that are like, just like, yeah.
Yeah, the front. You know what's kind of funny is when they made the build order, they spec'd it with the block case stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to build it twice.
Classic.
But
So a PC case once with the Syrus container of Resident Evil in the front. Oh, sick. Okay, that's awesome.
nice.
Yeah, I like whenever there's like, I don't know, subtle builds where it's like, oh, just like one emblem or like a glass etching on it. Beefs it up. They would hang up. Oh, interesting. What'd you have to do to get to work? Get to Rise 2, put a heater in it, but I have a custom temp curve and it never gets to the highest or sometimes even halfway, and I ramp games on max res. Nice. I got the K95 for the specs, never looked at the case. Now that I'm using it for a while, I love the case. It really has an awesome airflow.
It's nice, little cube.
Yeah, it's a very practical take on the fishbowl. Just a great value, great functionality. Like, what's not to love? What's up, guys? Good day before. Yeah, what's up? How you doing, Deftone?
What up? Still haven't listened to that new album. God dang it! I keep forgetting.
Oh yeah.
Darn.
I want to eat more fries, but I think I might get the hiccups, and then that you don't want me to have hiccups on stream because it'll be so annoying. Also, after a while, I just get frustrated, and I'm like, ugh.
I'll scare you. Don't worry.
Is Skytech going to come out with their own case? No, we usually
Several angles we could answer.
we usually partner with like another case manufacturer to sometimes build something like together, but not like entirely built and constructed by us. No.
Yeah. We've made one of one cases,
Yeah.
but I know that's not quite what you were asking.
If they are though, I'd be mad because like they didn't talk to me and I'm like literally the case girl. Come on. I did help design the game DS Neso P1. Not P1. What is it? Yeah.
Yeah, P1.
Neso P1? Not Neso 1? Okay. Well, the one that we used for our Prism 3. I gave some suggestions. Do you remember the old 3D printer y'all attempted to use that required the fire extinguisher?
Who? What? What?
Oh, is it that little one that we used to have on the set? I don't know, we actually have a lot of 3D printers, so I'm like, it could be any one.
Yeah, it could. But yeah, there was a little one on set.
We have one that has its own room. It was a large one. Oh, it's probably one of the rat rigs then. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we got lots of 3D printers. I mean, it was like 3 years ago, I believe. Yeah, probably the rat rig then. Mm-hmm. Let me see if the demo's up yet. I don't want to set up on here. Luckily, I have Steam on my work computer for work. If I remember correctly, it was right before you were hired. Oh, yeah, probably. A lot of things caught on fire before I joined the department.
Yeah. There was a lot that never quite worked as well.
Mm.
You have to be kind of specific.
I have the PC? No, sorry, this one's already bought. Okay, so at bar trivia this week, I got a funny story that's a little bit messed up.
What?
One of the questions was, what, 12-letter portmanteau, because the thing was, statues of famous things in places. It was like, what 12-word portmanteau, was this... was a statue in New Orleans.
Before you go on,
Yeah.
what's a portmanteau?
It includes the name in it. So let me try and think about this. Like Batmobile.
Oh.
Sort of like that sort of
The
thing.
name says what it is.
Yeah, so Batman's car is the Batmobile.
Right.
I know, I also was like, what is a portmanteau again? But it was like, what portmanteau, involved Pikachu, and it's a statue in New Orleans or something like this. So we were trying to figure out, 12-word portmanteau. The answer was the Pokemonument.
What?
Right? So
That's a thing?
Yes. But we couldn't think of that, and we were trying to figure out, okay, what would it be? And for some reason, somebody started thinking, it has to do something with Katrina. So we guessed, so it was Pokemonument, and we guessed Pikatrina Chew. And afterwards, everyone at the table was like, oh my gosh, we're so messed up.
Jeez, cooked.
It was like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna look at the gameskeeper guy after this? Just to be like, yeah, that's us. Genuinely thought. Yeah.
One big yike.
One big yike. No. The Pokemonument. Not Pikatrina Chew. Messed up. And you know what? We still almost got first place.
Wow. Even after that phone call.
Yeah. Yeah, it was... It was like an honest guess, and then afterwards, when we figured out what it was, we like were dying laughing because of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that that's what we guessed. You should build a PC that looks like a building on fire.
What?
I feel like that's a little too easy, actually. Like, I could think of exactly how you would do that. But, like, in my mind, it's that scene from this first Spider-Man film where he, like, goes in and, like, Green Goblin's like, my baby! You know what I mean?
Why bring this up this month of all months?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Although now I'm like, man, the next PC. I've been hooked up to Stellar Blade. It's a little too sexy and distracts me a bit, but I really love the gameplay. The complex combos and stories okay too. I mean, not too bad of a problem to have. I can't stand silence, but I also want fry. If I have somebody playing it and looked at me and left laughing, oh. At least she wasn't like upset. Can't even imagine. Oof. I don't know. I think at this point too, like with video games, you kind of gotta be like, yeah, some of them are gonna have that. If you played any of the any of the first 10 Final Fantasies, it's like, yeah, this is pretty much par for the course. Lulu, I see you.
How frequently were those coming out?
Pretty darn frequently.
Like once a year?
No, probably like every 2 years.
Every 2 years?
Maybe.
How many is that?
Maybe less than that though, because Final Fantasy X came out in like what, 2002?
What the? When did they?
Maybe 2001. So it was like they had to get to 10.
When did it start coming out?
Early 90s, maybe late 80s, but I'm pretty sure. Hold on. The first Final Fantasy game.
The first final.
1987.
Good lord.
Yeah. Okay, Final Fantasy game release dates. Now I can see why the second Google was in order. Okay, so. Oh, I wish
Why
I
is
knew
it
Roman numerals. I know, right?
Yep.
What?
Okay.
In order.
That changed.
Yeah, I did not
Why
know.
is Google useless now? It has the time.
To be fair, Google's been useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate when I have to like Google a motherboard because I need like chipsets or something from it,
Uh-huh.
and I have to go to page 2 to find like ASUS's website, and I was like, why? Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Release years by system. No, I need. Hello? There's no easy answer.
Holy.
But yeah, 87. Yeah, they have a chart with dates on it, but they're all out of, and I'm not great with Roman numerals. They didn't teach me that in school, and I never learned. I mean, I kind of learned, but you know. Sorry to bother you guys. I really love the stuff you guys do, but did the PC giveaway winner get announced or no? They haven't been announced publicly, but from what I understand, they have been contacted. So if you do not have an email from us saying, hello, you've won, check your spam folders too, then you are not the winner. But hang tight, there'll be more giveaways in the future. Which social media will the winner get announced?
Email. Oh, social
Well,
media? Probably.
like, when we announce it, it'll
Twitter?
probably be, yeah. Probably all the main ones, Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook.
But they'll be contacted by email.
Yeah, Final Fantasy was like an every 2-year game. Ah, that makes sense.
Sheesh.
The Unreal Engine is insane. The 5070 is at like 30% usage, and the graphics are insane. The character positioning, the feet on surface is incredibly real. Ooh, nice. And then there was Final Fantasy X2 and X3. Yeah, man,
Is that a roller coaster?
I finally got to play X2. It sounds like one, right?
Yeah.
Finally got to play X2, and I was stoked because I really loved Final Fantasy X. Like story-wise, I thought it had probably one of the most solid stories. Not even just like in Final Fantasy, but like in video games. I actually was like, I was along for that ride. Even the parts that people are like, that sucks. I was like, it didn't ruin it for me. So when I got to Final Fantasy X-2, the tonal
10-2?
shift, yeah, the tonal shift was like whiplash. It was like, wait, what? We're going from this like really emotional thing to then just, what can I do for you?
Wait.
What can I do for you?
X and 10 are two different.
No, it's the same. Sorry, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X are the same game.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then.
People call it like X2 or like 10. Yeah.
What?
It's
what?
like V for Vendetta. How he calls himself V because he was number 5.
Yeah. Okay, but why not 11?
Because that was a different game.
Right, but the number 11 exists.
Or was it? Did they actually do an 11, or did they skip? Because I feel like, and then suddenly 13 was there.
Did they just not want to name it 11? They didn't like the number? Was it
Final
bad
Fantasy
luck?
11 was an MMO. That was it. Okay, it was the first MMO that they did. Yeah,
It's
because
just-
14 is the current one.
It's like how elevators don't have a 13th floor? Or button?
You're just an old man that just went back to gaming. Well, I mean, it's good. If you just went back to gaming, that means you got a bunch of really good stuff waiting for you. It's AI run now more than ever, yeah. Why does ASUS keep doing stay here or North America site prompt? I don't know, but today I was literally going to the website to get like drivers, and I just Googled it because I'm lazy. And I saw like, oh yeah, that's the motherboard. Go to the second page. Oh, that's the motherboard. Clicked it. It was the South Africa website, and I was like, what?
What?
And then I went back and Googled, and it was the second one under that was the U.S., and I was like, huh. Ah. Okay, Google.
We gotta have some crazy
Oh,
VPN
I shouldn't have
settings.
said that. Now my phone's gonna be like, yes. See? Yes. Put yourself to sleep.
It blows up.
AI cannot sleep is what it told me. That is the most...
What the
That sounds like a threat. Like, yeah, put
Why
yourself to
would
sleep.
it say that?
AI cannot sleep. If you guys don't see me tomorrow, you know who to investigate. The phone did it.
Well, we don't stream tomorrow, so that's...
Yeah. Oh, I meant you guys. Like,
Friday. Oh, us. I thought you meant the chat.
no. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Keep up the good work you guys are doing. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Why my motherboard showing red light when I turn my PC on?
They do that. Is it still turning on? You hitting Windows? Is it boot looping?
Yeah.
What else is it doing?
Is the light on while your computer is on, like you're in Windows and all that, or is it on when it just turns on? Or is it on and your computer itself is not really working? Every time I turn my PC on? Well, it'll always do it at boot, because it's... What that's doing is it's basically running through this little check system that a computer does. It's checking to make sure that the CPU is there, that the RAM is there, that there's a drive to boot to, or if not, it's going to go to BIOS. So it'll do that while it's running through those. If it stays on, though, once you're, like, on the computer and in Windows and doing stuff, on and then off, sometimes yellow. Yeah, that's just the PC checking in on itself. It has those lights to basically tell you what the motherboard's, like, doing or thinking at that time. So as long as your PC itself is running like, you know, as expected, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's just newer motherboards have that to like kind of for diagnostics.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they used to beep at you. Now it's fancy lights.
Yeah. Beep codes.
You can still get that. Well, actually, some motherboards don't have that anymore.
Mm-hmm. So it's not how you install the RAM. It shouldn't be.
Are you having issues?
If it was a RAM issue, then you wouldn't be able to get into Windows. Or if you did, it would start blue screening immediately. If it was showing you a red one because there's something wrong with the RAM. Usually it's just checking to make sure the RAM is there. 10.2 is direct sequel to 10 story. Each mainline Final Fantasy has different story and character. Honestly, I love those kinds of things. Like when it's like everything's like a whole new thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 13 came out in 2006. Whoa. I guess that makes sense if they had to stop and make, you know, X2.
No, not at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, it's just going through checks. Just basically think of it as a little checklist. Motherboard's making sure everything's all good.
Dang. Carnage here with Final Fantasy 1, 1987. Final Fantasy 2, 88. Wow. Final Fantasy 3, 90. Final Fantasy 4, 91. Final Fantasy 5, 92. Final Fantasy 6, 94. Final Fantasy 7, 97. Final Fantasy 9 in 99. Wait, no, 9 is 2000. I'm behind. But that's wild. It's kind of wild to like think about. Like, remember when video games would sometimes come out with a sequel like in less than 2 years? Like, and that was pretty normal.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That would never happen now.
It's mostly just that games are like way more fluffed now. You know what I mean?
Fluffed?
Like, well, there's so much more audio files, so much more textures, bigger maps, and they're like, you know, open worlds and all this kind of stuff.
True.
You don't really have somebody just Majora masking the like thing, you know, where it's like we're just gonna reuse a bunch of assets and you know it's a whole new game. It's actually why Dragon Age 2 has basically the same map every time you go to like a dungeon. Because they were like, well, we did all this other stuff, but we ran out of time because they wanted the game in like 18 months or whatever. And here it is. It's a great game, except for that. And I will die on that hill that it's a good game. Between all those releases of official games, re-releases or offshoots, etc., but there are your Final Fantasy release dates.
Loki, Ubisoft does do that.
Thank you for that, Carnage. Yeah, Ubisoft.
They,
Ubisoft just be churning them out.
They did that for Far Cry as well. Some of the like smaller DLC, like the Far Cry games, they reused the map shape.
Ooh, I'm playing through my first Uncharted game currently.
Ooh.
It's had to take a backseat while I've been like finishing this painting stuff, but yeah. We're on that Naughty Dog train, so I was like, time to play Uncharted. And a friend lent me his, so we're playing Uncharted 4.
Nice.
Yo, Skytech, got a question. Do you think i7-12700KF would bottleneck the 9070 XT? No, as long as you were playing on like a 1440p resolution. I think you'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Even then, like if you're doing on 1080p, the bottleneck wouldn't be enough to like really be significant, I don't think. Or like noticeable. Remember those time counting beeps. The thing is, there was another thing with a small speaker soldered. Then they sent the beeps via the sound card, but these days audio could go via HDMI or BT, so people won't hear them. Yeah.
My previous job, my coworker used to hate those noises, so I used to prank him by installing the speaker when he would finish a computer. Fun times.
Hello everyone, I hope everyone's having a good day.
Hey, what up, what
How
up?
you doing? Hope you are as well, Dare D.
How do you say that?
I said Dare D.
Dare D? Oh man, that is not what I was gonna say. I know how to read. Sometimes.
I wish they would make a new version or remaster Command and Conquer Red Alert series. You're not the only one I've heard that from too. A bunch of my friends have said the same thing. So yeah, there is a demand. Do you think the 5070 would bottleneck it? Yeah, probably same thing. I would put it in 1440p. bought them all bundled on Steam. Nice. You know what's crazy to me? There's like still some games that are not on Steam or available like anywhere. And yes, I am talking about the original Zoo Tycoon, Marine Mania, and Dinosaur Digs collection.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Where
How
is
about
it,
Battletoads as
Microsoft?
well?
Where is it, Microsoft? You put your really shitty Zoo Tycoon on Steam that nobody wanted. Oh, hydrate, where's my water?
Oh dang,
I must get my water. I like how it just was like,
Yeah,
vacate
everybody
this thing.
abandoned stream.
Everybody get off the set.
I got you. Got nice Kirkland sparkling water. Ooh, crispy. Thank you for that.
And random clapping. Yeah. Woo. Guys, FOMO hitting me bad today. I ordered the 5080 FE for retail now. The 5090 is retail. I only play esports, but still. Yeah, don't let the FOMO get to you too much. If you're only playing esports, your 1080p will not be drastically changed by having a 5090. Use your benchmark size 5070 is 2% faster. Yeah, and I mean, like, the difference probably isn't so much that you'd really notice, other than, like, if you just have a preference for certain kinds of support and drivers, if you prefer Radeon or NVIDIA, but I usually just go with whatever's cheaper.
You have nails?
Sort of.
Help. YouTube. Oh, nice. Okay. Now the other two.
Oh, there was multiple.
Yeah, there's 3 fans.
Man, why was I listening to the original Broadway cast of Sweeney Todd yesterday and being like, man, they just like cut half the music out of the movie.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim Burton. Actually, thank you, Tim Burton, because you were a category on bar trivia last week, and we got every single question right somehow. So thank you. So, do you have any pets? Ooh, yeah, I got
2 dogs.
Oh yeah. What are they?
I have a Maltese Poodle and a Chihuahua, aka the 2 most annoying breeds.
I have a miniature poodle, and then I got a black cat, and I have a bird, a little parrotlet named Daniel. Daniel Birdson.
I don't know why his name like never registered to me.
Yeah, he has a little person name.
Daniel.
Juan, how many PCs you build a day, even when not streaming? Ooh.
So right now I'm kind of focused mainly on web orders, which means I'm not really after quantity. My average right now is about 12 to 14, which is, admittedly not my peak, but I'm not aiming for quantity. I'm aiming for quality.
Does the bird talk? No. His breed has like, his species has the ability to, not like the best, but no. He doesn't talk, but you know, he also doesn't really scream or say much. So it's like a trade-off. The only thing though, sometimes he's missing.
He
Well,
poops
yeah,
a
I like
lot.
the bird poop. But sometimes he's missing, like he got out of his cage, and I'm like, where are you? And he's quiet, so he just won't say anything. And I'm like, man, I can't step anywhere, because like he could just be anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. And then you end up panicking.
It's so hard trying to like find the bird, because he's just somewhere, just watching, not saying a thing, and it's like, you little jerk.
You end up flattening him.
Yeah. It's 12 to 14 per day is not quantity, one is a machine, yeah.
You would... I know, I sound crazy.
He does it so often that it's just like second nature.
Yeah, I know. I sound insane. I know.
Like, if our workplace was the movie and or book Holes, Juan is 0.
I am 0.
He eats the dirt.
Whoa. No, but there are some MFers here that work like lightning, and it's pretty crazy. I am not one of those fellas. I gotta take my time. As y'all have seen by the runtime of some of these streams.
Side note, PC Manager, a newer Microsoft app, is incredible for PC management, including updates all in one spot. Huh. Nice. Also, it is user benchmark. By the way, has anyone checked up on the user benchmark review writer, the one who hates AMD? Yeah, you always kind of got to take it with a grain of salt because of that. Will a Ryzen 7 5800X and 5070 12GB bottleneck, or should it work fine? Thinking about upgrading to a 5070. Ooh, that one's kind of stretching it, but I still think you're gonna be fine with, as long as you're running in like 1440p. I think you'll be fine in that regard. There might be a tiny bit of a bottleneck, but you're probably still gonna see a jump from whatever it is that you're upgrading to, or from. Unless you're upgrading from like a 3070, then I wouldn't say it was worth it.
Juan, do you genuinely enjoy building the PCs? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but it's never the PC's fault. It's always due to outside factors, like how busy we are, or like what parts are affected by certain things. But I will never, I will say this is the best job I've ever had, for sure. So, yeah, for sure. Even the worst day still beats, it's still a pretty damn good day.
If it helps, I have a macaw that rarely shuts up. Yeah, that's one of those things. I always count it where it's like, a lot of people have birds who just are constantly screaming. He's the quietest bird I've ever had. He's also the angriest, but trade-offs,
And he poops.
He's so mad, he's so offended that you opened his cage, but then he wants to hang out with you, and he's glad that you took him, and you're like...
He poops a lot.
Every bird poops a lot. They have to, so they can fly.
He poops a lot.
So they can fly. They also don't have a sphincter.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bet you didn't think you'd learn things on this stream, huh?
Well, against my will.
Holes reference, it's been a minute, yeah. It's on my mind recently, because I found the soundtrack in a CD case or something completely different. And then I was just thinking, I was like, man, that is such a good book. And the movie was really good too, because it basically, I think the writer of the book, either consulted or helped write the, script. So, it doesn't deviate, at all. It was yeah, here's the same story you loved in the book. Bam. Bottlenecks are a myth, unless you go extreme, like an i3 4th gen and 5090, yes, there's a bottleneck. Yeah, I agree with Seneca for the most part. It has to be pretty severe for there to be a noticeable bottleneck. When we built PC, 200 years ago, my record would be 2 per day, but I did the software install too, not from images. Yeah. Yeah, if you have to do that,
Oof, yeah, if I had to do software, I'd rip my hair out. I feel for those dudes, because those dudes have hard-ass jobs. I like to say, and I am shameless about it, I have the best job in the company. For sure, because, I build these MFs, and I pass it on, and I don't think about it again. Unless something's up with the parts and I have to replace it, or, I did something wrong. But... other than that, I don't have to play with software. I don't have to mess around with RGB lighting that doesn't want to play nice or anything like that. Thank goodness.
Yeah, that is the most annoying thing that can happen, honestly.
Yeah,
RGB issues.
So, honestly, I wonder what it was like back in the day when you didn't have to. Well, I'm sure ribbon cables were annoying as hell, but the trade-off is, you know, you turn the fan on, it didn't spin. Okay, check the cable.
Yeah.
You didn't have to worry about lighting
So
LEDs or
weird.
anything like that.
I have 6 budgies and they are loud. Oh yeah, I can imagine. You got a tiny flock there.
Budgies.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
I
cute
love
name.
budgies. They're so cute.
Budgie.
Ugh. They're like the perfect like weird kid first pet.
What about a snake?
Myself. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah.
I guess you gotta have a lot of trust in the kid for a snake.
Not necessarily. A corn snake's pretty harmless. Howdy partner tipping cows? Oh. No, actually just building PCs. But how you doing?
Nice. How long does it take to build PCs? 12 PCs a day. That depends entirely on what I get. Since it's custom orders, I really don't get to pick like what I get. It's up to the customers. You know, I could get 12 like Prism 4s or like 12 King 95s or like a mix of everything. Yeah. But I'm usually here 10 to 12 hours most of the time. I don't mind it.
I have a female budgie. Loud is an understatement. I love the sound budgies make. Even when they're like angry and they make that little rat-chat-chat sound. I think it's like the cutest thing ever. I did almost adopt a parrot that had a swearing problem. Oh.
That's kind of cool.
You'll find a lot of those in rescues usually.
Yeah?
Well, they like whenever you say something with like emotion behind it, so they tend to pick up on. They tend to pick up on swears.
Damn, what if you just taught it like regular words?
Then they'll say regular words.
With like cheese.
I love you.
Boots.
Boots.
Carburetor.
Also, birds only have one hole. That is also true. Mainly because they don't really pee. Although, obviously, if they have like a lot of water, like you give them a little bath, like take them in the shower, and they drink a lot of water, then it seems like they do.
You feed it shower water?
No, I put the bird in the shower so it can bathe, but it'll do this like, and then it drinks a lot of water. Yeah. It looks exactly like that. Bird people know what's up. Does HDR monitor make a difference? I have an HDR 4K TV, but it's too big for PC gaming. I mean, the thing with any kind of like TV is just to make sure that it doesn't have some kind of like weird frame limit on it. Because sometimes you can have like a really great PC, you can have a really great TV, but something about the TV wants to like cap things at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, TVs usually.
Yeah. They can definitely work, like, don't get me wrong, but that's like something you always gotta be aware
And
of.
they also, they like to do the fake frame
Yeah.
motion smoothing.
Oh, now I know how you feel about my build. Just build it and forget about it, Sag.
It's not like that, bro. No.
I wanted you to do those steps back in the day. If it stopped working, you kick it hard. That's always my plan. I had this, like, keyboard that's going out at my station, and before I got rid of it, I had to, give it a little whack, just to see. It didn't work. That's why I avoid RGB. Smart. I can't even tell you how many times, like, probably the things that were the most time consuming to me as a burner and, like, someone who troubleshot was RGB. Like,
Yeah. So, I like helping the homie in third shift when they're wrapping up. But anytime he says the T word, I just want to be like, bro, give me the broom instead. The T word as in troubleshoot.
I love troubleshooting, but, like,
Alright,
to an
you help him,
extent. Yeah. I did help him one time.
Oh, they're off at 11.
Dang. Maybe the fourth type of animal in my house. Nice.
Hey, what's
Your
up,
little
Carter?
menagerie.
In the other chat.
Yeah, right. Like, how about both a budgie and a snake? Yeah. Things that offspring are known as a clutch. Yeah.
A clutch.
Not
really
many
comes in clutch, huh?
differences. Because, like, yeah, when snakes have babies, it's a clutch. When birds have babies, it's a clutch.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because it's eggs, I guess.
What about a group of crows?
A murder.
A murder.
But they would also have a clutch if they had babies.
Oh, when do they become a murderer?
A murder when they're adults.
When they
I
grow up?
guess, yeah.
To be murderers?
I had budgies when I was 10. That's like the peak budgie age. RGB not play nice? Surely you jest. That never happens. Oh no, never.
One doesn't have a 6-hour commute like Halsey? Hell nah, dude. That's actually what I enjoy the most about like coming in at odd hours is that my commute is like 20-something minutes most of the time.
When I first moved, I was doing, what was it? It was like 11 to 7:30, and that was awesome because I was skipping the traffic mostly.
Oh yeah.
It took me like 40 minutes instead.
Oh.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all things considered.
Yeah. But the traffic times? No. It took me 2 hours to get to work yesterday morning.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather work than sit in traffic.
Look at that.
Alright, folks. This build is donezo. It is completo. It is finito.
Lovely. I love the grate in the front.
I will always point this out, but I love the fact that this is like the brightest RGB block we have, combined with the non-RGB fans. Just said put all the budget into the water block.
Very nice, very nice. Alright, this PC is done. It's going to go and get Windows put in it. All the drivers it needs out of the box ready to go. You can just set up your profile, download your game launchers, and you're good to go. We're also going to stress test this bad boy. Make sure it's going to be able to work and work under load. When it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for it, Syrus, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
For joining us. For ordering with us.
I mean, hey, both. Maybe you're joining us in the future.
Yeah, that's fun.
¿Hablan español? Simón? One of us. One of us. What's the future like, Syrus?
My macaw heard she has a favorite phrase. It's F off.
Oh!
Your macaw and I have that in common.
2 hours.
TV has a lot of image processing that will lag. Most have an option to disable that. Yeah, that's a good point. I just know I've seen like really good PCs get kind of kneecapped by a TV. The old tech is like that. Gotta smack it around and teach it who's boss. I'm not even lying. That's how like you get my NES to work. Is you gotta smack it. Yeah. Also my CD player in my first car.
Good luck. 2 hours.
It's clean. Y'all going to DreamHack? What is that?
Nah,
Probably
we
not.
don't go to a lot of cons.
Yeah, no. I will be at CES this year.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm in the dark.
No, I meant to, oh, come on.
Well, regardless, folks, we're going to be wrapping this up because that was our only build. I'll leave you with this. The Digimon Time Stranger demo should be going live either right now or tomorrow, and it costs $0 to try out that game.
The remote.
I'm not being paid or sponsored by Bandai or Digimon, but if they wanted to, I would be very open to it. I am willing to work for free or little for that sponsorship.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to dim it. I don't know why it turned all the way off. Okay.
I feel like this is like a Halloween episode and like someone's gonna pop out somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that.
See, this lighting ain't so bad, right?
It's horrible.
Okay, whatever.
Like the way we look on it. You know?
Okay, well, yeah, this is not for streaming.
Check Stream Elements, they may have a sponsor run for that. Noted. Alright, folks, well, we gotta go work more, so.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back on Friday if we got some builds to build. If not, you fine people take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for dropping by, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.